There we go. Hey, Chris. Hey, Jazz. Cody Show. Hey, Cherry. James Drake. That's what I'm saying, Jazz. Hey, HE.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you let me in. Just feeding my fish over there. There's a bunch of snails. So I feed it to my Hucklepuffer. I hate these covers. This one doesn't fit good. I made it too small. So what you up to?
Not a whole lot. Figure I've played around with StreamYards, figure it out.
Oh, I can't hear. How do I? The audio is not coming out of my speaker. See if the booger eats. I don't know. I fed him a lot today already, so it might be kind of full.
80 grams and redfish, bluefish.
It's just sitting there. See my tortoise. Today I found it upside down. Had to save its life. I should catch one of these to eat. Here's my albino catfish. It's one albino one. The rest are gray, so you can't even see them. I don't think these guys had babies yet.
Garbage.
I'm not gonna hear. Let me see. It's not playing out of the.
That's Lost Sassy. Yeah, that male is starting to color up there, Jason. All right, Alice. It is there, Jason. Yeah, there seem to be swimming all over the tank. He likes staying in the back for some reason. You good, Ed? Dang, you're there, Ed. I think most of us already did there, Nathan. There he is.
I can't hear you good again. What the hell? It's like I can hear you in the regular stream, but not in this thing. Weird.
Huh.
Oh well, I can kind of hear you. I just fed these shrimp some rapashi. They're living in here with a pair of Chinardis. And then here's their father. I think he's holding right now. Pretty sure he is. And since he's holding, he's starving himself because there's a bunch of
Yeah.
cherry shrimplets. So he's not eating them. Otherwise, he probably would. See if we can see these fish. I don't see them. These guys are really shy. Look at that cyanobacteria. Crap. Where's the fish? There's one.
Yeah.
That's licorice gummy. Oh, there it went. Oh, these guys are pretty cool. They're starting to look.
Those ones are nice.
Koi guppies. Still fry. And some more pistol babies. I took out the parents, so they don't have a chance of getting eaten. Here's the bigger ones. There's a female right there. These are still kind of juvenile-ish. They're not fully grown.
Yeah.
But I can kind of hear you. This is my honing buckets. I gotta ship these out tomorrow. This is a trio of dragons. Someone just bought.
Cool.
And then a trio of magenta guppies.
Yeah, let me see those magenta guppies. To be able to. Like a side of them.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. It's really
Yeah, they
the
are.
most purplest fish you'll see. And then they also bought these meadowhead bluegrass. But they don't look too good in the bucket. I'll show you what they look like on the side. Let's see. There's a mixed male tank. It's kind of a decent specimen of a meadowhead bluegrass. And they're also thorough reds too. So you'll get blue and red from the same line. You can actually post them separately. Actually haven't posted red meadowhead redgrass for sale, even though I have one.
Yeah. Hey, fish rhodograms in Monaco.
Here's the female dragons. They're still a little bit young, but it's good. You kind of want the females to be young. You don't want to buy them too old. They're not like super kombucha yet. I'll show you the males.
Man, I'd like to have some of those right now.
These are nice.
So,
But
yeah.
a lot of them, if you notice, they don't really have the half moon tails.
Yeah.
I always sell those first because it's always like I always sell the nicest ones that I see available. So these are
Yeah.
kind of the leftovers, so they don't really have that half moon anymore. So I think I'm thinking about dropping the price, and then drop the half moon name.
Yeah.
Yeah, since these don't have the half moon. Yep. Here's some koi females. Oh, why is she so fat? She looks pregnant. The hell? There's no males in here. She, she must just eat a lot or something. These are my leftover metalhead black lace too. I took these off the market because they're not really they're not perfect. So I don't know what to do with these.
How many pounds you got in there, Chassis?
How many? I don't know. I never counted. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hey, God.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15 on this side. But there's a different side of the house that has more too. And then 16, this guy. Ooh. Let's see what these super reds are doing. You're busy not breeding. They just hang out and eat my food for nothing. Good for nothing super reds. Oh, I have this pretty cool red lizard whiptail in here. Let's see if I can find it. There's a regular colored one.
Hey there, Ed.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Oh, great. Sir, are we checking out Jesse's fish room or outdoors fish room?
Yeah.
Man, I would love to do that in person.
You're welcome to.
If I could just afford the air flight, I would. And if there wasn't a pandemic going on.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, shoot, my battery's about to die. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
All right.
See you, Jesse.
You good there,
Well,
Wild?
I just want to warn you, we're like in the middle of the storm of the century. The TV was going off, warning for tornadoes and everything. So if all the windows go and blast in, it should make some pretty good video.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, it almost sounds like a train out there. There's so much water hitting. It's crazy. Hi, Monica. How are you doing?
I've been able to yell at you till you're supposed to string like.
It was crazy because for me to stream, I have to log on to Foxfire and go through Foxfire through to get into StreamYard for some reason. But I didn't have the Griffin Fish Room on as one of my favorites on this channel because it's just, I only use everybody's having fun at his house. It's Easter. Well, so then I typed in, okay, it's Griffin Fish. And then I was like, is it room? Is it aquatics? And there's like a million different griffins on YouTube. Yeah. It's amazing. But hey, I made it. So that's good.
Yeah. Well, I'll be right back, Ed. I got to lay Little Man down.
Okay, that's cool. His little guy's had probably a whole lot of candy today since it's Easter and all. Do you have a basement or a tornado shelter? I have. There is a little bitty fly. It's like the smallest fly I've ever seen. Still getting used to the Tennessee bugs. I do have a basement. That was one of the things that I was searching for when I was going to buy a house here in Tennessee, and I'm in the mountains, which is even more rare for tornadoes. So they really get excited when things happen here. But yeah, they all thought I was kind of crazy because I wanted a fish room in my basement, but I didn't want to explain to realtors I want a fish room. So I would say, well, I want it for tornadoes, and then they still thought I was crazy. Except for days like this, they're probably thinking about me saying, oh man, that Ed guy knew something. If a tornado actually even hits. A little twister went through Bob Kaler's yard, though, last summer and knocked over a bunch of his trees. So, yeah, but I'm from Missouri. My elementary years, I went through Kansas City's school system, and the high school I was going to go to was actually buried 6 feet under the ground because it had been hit by tornadoes twice. So I'm used to tornadoes. It'll be good. If I hear what sounds like a real tornado, I'll head downstairs as fast as I can.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, I'm back.
Hey, Griff. Were the kids having a good day today?
Them, we don't rained all day today.
Yeah. Oh, well, I set my alarm so it'd go off at like 11 o'clock, and it never did today because I accidentally hit off on Sunday and Monday. But I kept waking up, and I'd look out the window, and it was dark, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just wait till the alarm goes off. I laid in bed till about 3 o'clock, and I finally said, I'm just not tired. It got up and couldn't believe the whole day had passed.
Yeah.
Boy, that's pathetic.
Well, it looks like we're getting raid right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're getting probably what I got earlier today. Because all this stuff is moving north.
Yeah. Supposed to get pretty bad there soon, I heard.
Yeah, well, it's just about to start hitting me, the really bad stuff. So it was in Dalton about an hour ago, and that's like an hour and a half drive from here. So
yeah,
but like I say, yeah, once it hits the mountains, though, it normally starts to disperse some because I'm like, the Appalachians come down, and I'm like right at the end of them. So, yep. But so, how you been doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. Have you got any new fish lately?
No, got the platinums from Redfish Bluefish finally.
Oh man, those are pretty fish. Yeah, I was envying you when I saw that. I was like, oh, he's so lucky. Hey, Nathan.
What's
good to see you, brother. Hey, your buddy's pretty cool.
Hello, Catfish. Excuse my laziness, but this is me, Nathan. I know you ain't never seen me in the stream. I was trying to get it fixed here. It is late and raining. And this is Chattanooga Ed. This is my co-host on Monday night. Super guy.
That's still better.
Oh, I was just
Griffin's Fish Rooms.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you I liked your buddy Catfish. He was a pretty cool guy.
I found him Friday, and man, he usually does 2 streams a day, one in the morning and at night. And if nobody else is on, man, you get tons of support from that channel.
That's awesome. And he's a good guy, and he lives close to me. That's even better.
Yes, Monica.
I'm definitely going to go check him out more.
And by the way, Chattanooga Ed has a red beard that he dyes for the Kansas City Chiefs every year, and he usually shaves it off because they don't win. But this year he won, and he has to wear it that way all year.
Yeah.
My whole life, they've never won, and now they did.
He's going to go back to his original color. We won't know who he is.
When it goes back to the original color, I'll look about 40 years older, too. Because it's white and brown.
Be like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Tom Kelly Outdoors, I was posting your link tonight, and I have watched a couple of your videos, but I'm gonna watch some more. A lot of times I have insomnia, so I'll watch videos a lot of times all night long. So I promise you'll gain watch time, man. And Fish Fam is very supportive. I don't know if y'all figured that out from tonight. I think we blew Fish Terry's mind a little bit, but that was an easy night on the Fish Fam.
I thought you were going to walk off there for a minute.
And thank all y'all that come over there, too.
Oh, you bet. I'm pretty sure I subbed to Tom tonight or also, I didn't get a chance to watch any videos. I just subbed to you. Did he have the hunting dogs on his homepage? I subbed to about 6 or 7 guys that I thought I'd end up watching later. But I think Tom had the hunting dogs, but I'm not for sure.
No, that was Mike. I have to look back on the stream, but the first name is Mike.
Okay.
Catfish Terry can tell us what it is.
Yeah, now Catfish Terry. I said I lived.
Mike Humphreys.
Oh, okay. Well, I said I live in Chattanooga. I actually just live a little outside of Chattanooga in Dayton, Tennessee, where we got some of the best fishing in the world right here. It's awesome. Just throwing that out there. If I say I live in Dayton, everybody will think I live in Ohio. So I always go with Chattanooga because it's so much closer.
Yeah. I thought you lived in Chattanooga.
Well, you see, I hurt my back real bad in St. Louis when I was working in the auto factory there. And so I had to move down here to Chattanooga where all my family was. And it took me about 2 years to find a house. And so I ended up finding one out here. I was like looking all over because I kind of like living out in the country. I don't really like living in the city. Not that there's anything the matter with the cities, but I like the country. So I was looking down in Georgia, a place called Ringgold, like north of Ringgold and all over the place. Dalton, Dalton, Georgia. I was all over. But I ended up finding this one in Dayton, and I really like it.
Hey, Tom
this
Kelly,
town is awesome.
Tom Kelly, I'm from Glasgow, Kentucky.
Yo, we was talking about you right at the end while you was over here and said you live right close to Mammoth Cave.
Yeah. 15,
now I know
15,
I've been.
I can't remember.
I know I've been to Mammoth Caves, but is that the one that you ride in a boat?
No, that's
when you first.
That's in Bowling Green.
Okay.
When you go in Mammoth Cave, you go down a bunch of steps and you come out in what they call this huge rotunda room, and it's like a complete circle. That's
do people get married in there?
They got one up there, man. Fat Man's Nursery, and I know why.
Yeah, there's miles of caves down inside Mammoth Cave, and there's I'm just an old country boy, but stigmatites, or whatever hangs from the ceiling.
Stalactites and
yes,
and well, one's stalactites, one's
one comes up, one goes down.
Oh man, I can't think.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, come on, Griff. You're the smart one here. Oh man. Maybe is let's see who's in here that might know this.
Sure.
Monica Lynn, she should know this. Monica Lynn's super smart.
Just so y'all know, Monday nights is my official night, and Ed helps me. And I don't lay in the bed on Monday nights. I'm up with fish tanks and stuff in my background. This is the normal late night fish fam stream. Just be lazy and be yourself.
Yeah. Well, since
Monica, I was asking what the other name for stalactites were, but it's stalactites, stalagmites, stalactites and stalagmites.
That's what I think it is.
I think mites are the ones that might touch the ground. I think that's how you're supposed to remember it, but I'm not for sure. But
type of ceiling lights.
And
there
it's
you
terrible.
go. That's right. The Zen Ginger got it.
Oh, Zen's here. That's awesome.
Hey, Zen Ginger.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, Zen. And we got Codyson. Hey, I got a question for you guys because I didn't get to read any of the chat yesterday in my live stream that we did the trivia. Did any of you guys see that? I don't know if everybody hated it or
I don't know, but they had the same problem tonight with the mic. I think it's something Danikin's got going on. I think he's getting feedback from his phone and laptop somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a train wreck, but it was still a whole lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. There was nothing wrong with it, but it's something on his end because it's like right now, none of us is having any trouble. And nobody else has had any trouble that I've watched today. It's something he's got back feeding through too. He's got too many mics on, I think. Because I know if I turn my laptop on and then try to join on my cell phone, I get the same thing.
Hey, J.H.
Awesome.
It's been calm here since 3 o'clock, and it's coming a storm out there right now.
You might see some lightning. Like I was telling Griff, this might be some really good video because you might see all the windows go right behind me. But yeah, Monica, that would be awesome. The next time you come visit your mom, let me know and I'll meet up with you. I'll take you out to dinner. That'd be super cool.
Catfish Terry, if you think tonight with 25 and 30 people was bad in the stream, you ought to see Zen Ginger work. She works every day with sometimes 100 to 150, 200 people in the stream, and she works it like nobody's business.
She's like a fast order chef.
Yep.
Fast and greasy. That probably didn't sound right. I don't know. Something cool. Hey, we got Joseph in here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And the wind coming in through that window feels so good.
I almost missed Joseph's stream today. Luckily, Jesse let me know and it was like, hey, why aren't you watching Joseph? And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I had to jump on.
I called it, and it's sad that it's sad that the situation he's in, he can't sell those aquariums and stuff. And I know he just wants to get out of there, but
yeah,
under normal circumstances, I think he could sell them. But I don't think anybody's buying personal stuff from people because of what's going on.
Well, when I moved out of St. Louis, I ended up giving away probably 10 or 15 fish tanks just because it's not worth, putting them on a truck and driving them all the way down here to Tennessee. And that's just 9-hour drive. So, I mean, for him, that'd be even worse, but it stunk. What I did was I'd take the furniture and stuff that I didn't want to bring and I'd put it on the corner and there was always people just stopping and taking it. Now, maybe if I would have had somebody down there saying, hey, $1 for everything, I would have been making a few bucks, but I just wanted it gone. So that's what I did. You know, you just start over.
Yeah.
And with the dollar a gallon sale, it makes it real easy to start over. And then he's going to be going into a situation where he's going to get a bajillion tanks. Because Amber has got the hookup on tanks. Awesome. Whoops, we just lost Nathan.
Yeah,
Well, Sand Creek will probably be back. Maybe he just had a internet thing. Well, this is weird. It's like all of a sudden stopped raining.
Yeah. I know there's a couple of strikes of lightning behind you there in a couple of minutes.
I mean, it was pounding the house. Now, Joseph has probably lived through some tornado. Oh, no. I think I asked him. Or hurricanes. I think he always says he gets off island when there's a hurricane. I always thought it'd be kind of fun to be in a house during a hurricane and just hunker down for a few days. That would be.
There he is. He lost power.
There he is.
Hey,
My power's out right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a big strike of lightning.
Yeah.
I had to switch to my phone.
Oh, could you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That shook the whole house.
Yeah, I mean, it must be a line because it's doing the same thing here.
Well, if I go out, you won't see me. Because I could probably try to figure out how to do it on the phone, but I've never live streamed from my phone.
Well, I usually use my phone in other people's. It's done the same way.
I don't like it. This is the first time I've really done it from my phone like this, and I don't like it because it's either look at the chat or the video.
Hey, Copper family.
Yeah, that would be tough.
So I'm going to look at the video, and if something comes up in chat, y'all, I'll catch it from y'all.
That's cool. Yeah, it's really eerie because it's so silent. This is like what it normally sounds like right before you get hit by a tornado.
Yeah.
Like I said,
That'll get solid.
Yeah.
3 o'clock, and that.
I'll check the back of my head. No blood. Oh, my telephone or my TV's going off to take shelter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I could hear it going. I got it on in the other room.
Well, it is
Fun
apparently
stuff.
no why.
Yeah, it's not in this county yet. It's the county probably where Bob is right now. Bob's probably getting shelled. Hey, Lady Griff.
Ed waves at me. Thank you. I'm ready to fall asleep there.
He says,
What? He lost power.
Oh my God.
He's waving.
Oh,
He was waving. You just
Yeah,
can't see his arms.
Yeah, I'm in the dark right now. Only thing I got is what's coming from my left.
Hey,
Hi there,
Crystals.
Crystals. Oh man. Well, now crystals is plants and pets and plants. So, are you like aquatic plants and normal plants, or just aquatic plants? That's my question, because I could see like doing plants for maybe lizards and things to crawl on, or just do the aquatic ones too. I'm really loving the aquatic plants. Hooked on them.
I was talking about this last night. I like plants almost as much as I do the fish.
Yep. Both my cats are down in the basement right now. Whoops.
what are you talking about?
The cats always take shelter when it's bad.
Yeah.
Whenever I have anybody construction or anything, they're just cowards and they run the basement. I'm gonna build a screened in porch around, because right now this is the sunroom. So directly below is just an empty porch down there, or a patio. And I got a hot tub I want to get rid of. It's It's really big and it just takes up a ton of space. So I'm going to have that pulled out. We've been trying to give it away free to whoever will take it.
If it don't work, you can always turn it into a pond.
That's what I've been thinking. But my ground is so rocky here. I don't know if I could dig that deep into the dirt because I'm kind of a mountain. But nevertheless,
just leave it above ground and put spray insulation and stuff around it.
Yeah.
It just really because my battery and everything went dead. Like maybe it didn't go dead. No, it come back on. It just went to sleep.
If I do, I'll probably do just goldfish in that one because it's like a 8-man thing. It's way too big for me to ever fish anything out of. You know, like I can't put my guppies in there or white clouds or anything. So I just make it into a.
You'd be chasing them forever.
Yeah,
you'd be chasing them forever.
Yeah.
Brad.
A koi pond or a goldfish pond.
Yep. I think it'd be nice for that. Brad's got a video. Mr. Fish Sir put out a video today about his tubbing, and I think I'm like right on the verge of doing it. I need to. I've bought the 2 tubs, but he threw some crushed coral at the bottom. I really like that idea because I didn't think about all that rainwater is going to be low pH, and so yeah. So I'm going to go do that.
I got a sale paper from Lowe's today. They've got some of the black totes on sale. They're 29 gallons, which would be fine for guppies and stuff like that. But they're only like $6.50.
$6.50?
Yeah, 29 gallons.
Oh my gosh! Well, maybe I'll buy 2 of those tomorrow or on Tuesday.
They're black totes with yellow tops.
I will check that out. That's awesome.
It was either $6.50 or $6.50, but that was the most $7.50.
Monica Lynn says she wants a small lap pool at her house. They're only $7,000. That would be awesome to have one of those ones that just constantly flows.
Yeah.
This is the first house I've ever had that came with a pool. I've got an in-ground pool. Never thought I'd have an in-ground pool. It's like back in Missouri, I had a redneck pool. You know, one that you blow up the circle at the top. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, yeah.
It's a circle, and you blow it up, and then you fill it with water, but that air bubble on top or ring keeps all the water down. Man, I loved that thing. So I was planning once I moved to Tennessee, I'd probably get an out-of-ground pool, you know, just put one in somewhere just because I love that blow-up one so much. But ended up finding this place, and it worked out. So now I feel like a rich guy.
Yeah, if I had like what you're talking about, the metal above grounds. Matter of fact, it busted this fall. It was almost 32 years old, and we bought another one and tore that one down and put another one up here in a few weeks. Well, it's the end. We're just waiting on us to put it in. We've got the kit in.
Well, I plan on being in the pool so much this summer, I'll be brown. I'm part Potawatomi, and so I used to get super tan when I was younger because I spent so much time outside. But I'm going to do it this summer. I plan on it.
Mrs. Griffin just posted hashtag Sand Park Sand Creek.
That's pretty good.
What did you say, Griffin? I missed that. I can't see the chat.
Mrs. Griffin posted hashtag Sand Park or Sand Creek.
I got you. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll get to swim. I usually used to go swimming at least twice a week in the pool, but I don't know how much I'll get to swim this year because I can't swim as long as I have this in my chest. And I'm supposed to have surgery Tuesday, and I just don't think I can go to the hospital right now.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, if you need the surgery, I
Yeah.
mean, you got.
Well, this thing in my chest can last up to a year. So I mean, it's not emergency surgery or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they canceled my elective surgery. I was going to have one. Well, they never even set the date. I was supposed to have the MRI and then set the date, but they've just canceled everything right now, and they're just telling me just to keep going to therapy indefinitely until because I was supposed to just do therapy for 9 weeks. Now I'm just doing it forever, but I'm doing it from here at the house now because they've done a quarantine deal where they call you on the phone and they just like work me to death. It is a lot harder when you have just one person looking at you telling you what to do the whole hour. I end up leaving tired.
Yeah.
Hey, Shane Creek. Bobby Norton there. He's asking, what part of Mississippi you're from?
I'm from North Mississippi, close to Tupelo, 60 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee. About where I am, about dead center of the state. If that says anything.
Do the mosquitoes get big where you're at, Nathan?
Do what?
Do the mosquitoes get big there?
Yeah, I mean, not like they do down. Yes, and like the river bottoms and stuff that hold water, year round. But for the most part, we have the normal mosquito. But you get in the river bottoms, yeah, they'll eat you up. And I've always said, when you get in the river bottom, which is not far from me, that them mosquitoes right there, you can see the balls on them.
We had terrible mosquitoes. I don't know. I guess it was last year. It was so dry that all the lakes and everything were drying up, and there was like little patch or spots of water everywhere, and so the mosquitoes were just going crazy in the small spots.
Yeah, I've done harvested several, I guess 3 times this year, mosquito larvae and fed the fish.
Well, and that's why I don't want to set up my 2 tubs that I've already bought yet, because I'm afraid of just getting a million mosquitoes and killing my guppies before it gets warm enough. I'm kind of thinking about putting my platies out there too. Having guppies in one tank, since they don't mix together. Just see how. Even though, you know what, I don't think I'm going to do that, because those platies are vicious, man. They eat everything. They eat their babies like crazy, and they chase them. So, yeah, that's a bad idea. I'm not going to do that.
Did you see?
What was that?
Did you see those platies that Big J bought? Big J, the platies he bought.
No, I haven't seen those yet. Normally, I catch up with a lot of my video stuff. What type?
I think it was the day before yesterday he posted the video. Might have been yesterday.
Yeah, I catch up on most of my videos during the week, just because on the weekends I've been working in my fish room so much, trying to get it ready or building it. So I haven't.
How's that go?
A lot. Well, we got electric in there. We got an air vent in there to suck the humidity out. I've got my walls framed in, so really, I think I'll probably be done next Saturday. I bet you, because all I got to do is throw up the walls. It's kind of exciting.
That's good. Yeah, I'm ready to get to that point. I mean, everything's done in my room except the floor covering, and I don't want to put up all those fish tanks and then have to move them. So I just seem to be patient and wait.
Yeah, I'm on a concrete slab, but I still put that rubber tile-y stuff down. It looks like wood, But it's
Yeah, that's what I'm putting down.
yeah, and it's great because you can soak it, and nothing will happen to it. It's what a lot of restaurants have. Oh, is that Lady Griff? GRF or GFR?
Griffin, you're muted. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh, they're both muted. You know what? Maybe they're talking to each other. Or maybe he's just showing us around. He's just showing us around.
Monica was asking me a question. My battery on my laptop ain't look at her die.
You keep a clean house for having kids, man.
Mrs. Griffin.
Well, she does an amazing job.
Yeah.
If you did that in my place, I'd be embarrassed.
I think lightning must have struck a transformer or something you're close to.
The
power don't
muck
help.
guppies, Monica.
And they're good looking. If they're muck guppies, you got to throw 1 or 2 blue ones in just to see what happens.
It's a platinum, sir, Ed.
Ooh, those are nice. Very nice. Is that one named Jason?
Did you get those?
Betas.
Did you get those from Bluetooth?
Yes, he did.
The ones that Jesse got me.
Nice.
Jesse's got some good looking dragon tails on you. Oh, get gills too.
He sent me a couple. I won them off his stream one time. And so
Yeah, they look nice. The pictures look nice.
the pictures don't do them justice. They are so pretty. It's crazy. And I bet you I've got about 20 fry in there with them too. So as soon as my fish room gets going, I'm going to put the fry in a separate tank. A lot of them, I'm going to put most of my fry in separate tanks just to grow them out quicker and that they'll never end up being food. And man, I can't wait. Those are so cool. I want to be in the IFGA competitions, but a lot of the guppies are kind of boring. Really. The real pretty stuff, they don't have classes for. They want.
All right, Bobby.
They're
Hey,
for.
Seems like
What's up?
it seems like everybody's doing guppies now too. That's a bad
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Hey, Ed,
But
was
they're
she
just
in
fun.
that? Was she in that stream of Pam's when I won that Sand Hill Creek? And I gave it to Candy.
Oh, I probably was.
The
think so.
president that Chess Shrimp Granny got me was the Green Cobra antlers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey Ed, I hadn't talked to you. What do you think about my picture frame I got started?
Oh man, dude, that looks good. Seriously, I like it. Now the only thing I probably would have done differently, and I don't know if it's too late or not.
The stickers, nothing is permanent yet.
I think I would have got like a different color backing, like a green or a blue or an aqua, or a dark blue instead of white.
See, the thing is right now is what I planned on doing is getting people's opinion on it, and those stickers were just laying on top.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
awesome.
I can take it off and paint the cardboard whatever color I want to.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I didn't
Yeah.
give it $7 for that frame.
I just think that things pop more on a dark background. So all the art and the stickers will pop more on, you'll see them better instead of a white background, but with the dark one. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, I think it's awesome.
My original plan was to do it black, but
Oh,
I was
that one.
afraid that some of the stickers that were like yours, this black circle, and then you have your writing. I thought it might not stand out as good, so I just left it white, and it's not painted. That's just the paper that come in it that I flipped over backwards.
Yeah, well, you're right. I screwed up, I guess, and picked black. Well, yours kind of have black too, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, yours are super pretty. Yours are die
No,
cut.
my
real
sticker's the
neat.
same.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like
Yeah, mine's the same way. You know, black out,
maybe just a light blue, like a dark,
and there's a
or
lot of stickers.
just a blue of some sort. Like I don't know if like that. Well,
Yeah.
that might.
I
Man,
agree.
this looks so much brighter than it is in real life.
Griffin, you hadn't seen it.
Do what?
I said, Griffin, you hadn't seen it yet, but it's the big medium-sized poster frame, and I got all the artwork and stuff that Rack has sent me stuck in between it, kind of. And I was going to use that kind of as a background, and maybe if I got enough stickers, I could stick them on top of it, you know, on top of the glass. But and then at top is the stickers, and it's going to hang in my fish room during my live streams.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Miss Fishroom and
Ed,
Monica are talking.
did I sent you? Ed, I sent you some of my stickers, didn't I?
Yeah, and they are fantastic. I love how you got them like die cut, so it looks like a fish shape. You know, that's awesome. Your stickers are the best stickers I've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean they were the same.
Yeah, that's cool. And
About me.
I like Creeks too. Otter Creek got a cool sticker.
I know that mine's waterproof. I think yours might be too. Did you take
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So far, I think we're the only people that have done the waterproofing, and it's only a few cents more, really.
Yeah. I think it'd be worth it for that extra 2 cents.
It is. I mean,
Yeah, because I got Fish Room Fevers. He sent me 3 or 4 back couple months ago, and I put one on the back glass of my vehicle, and it didn't last about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks, and it peeled off.
that's a bummer. Well, I can't guarantee mine's going to do good on a car, but I was just hoping that if somebody put it on the side of a fish tank or something, that it wouldn't peel off right away. Well, has it held up? Griff, did it peel up?
I was still there.
Awesome.
They're all still sticking
There was
out
somebody
pretty
else
good.
talking about doing Alien Aquatics is doing stickers all around his stand that's in his background. He was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Monica asked me who I used for my stickers. Gosh, it's the same people that James used, and so I just went with it. And like James bought 1,000, I ended up buying 2,000 because it was so much cheaper. You know, it's just like $20 more for 1,000 more, and everything was just you just add a little bit, and you get so much more. Gosh, I'm not for sure. If you want me to, I could run downstairs and get the box and find out. You guys want me to do that?
Yeah. That'd be
okay.
good. Get some sometime.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. My signal's low right now, so y'all are cutting in and out. You know it's on my end.
Yeah.
I may jump down for a minute until my power comes back up. I'm gonna wait till Ed comes back up there though.
All right. Yeah, I'm surprised my internet
I'm
went
beginning
down.
to think
Yeah.
that I'm beginning to think a transformer probably got blowed because it usually stays off, 5-10 minutes, and it's
Yeah.
been off a while.
I'm surprised Big J's ain't jumped up yet.
The thing about it is, I ain't gonna be able to go. I mean, I can't sleep right now, but even if I wanted to, I
Yeah.
couldn't because I gotta wait and be sure my filters come back on.
Yeah. I'm now getting a notification for Catfish Terry.
I did too, just now. I must have been the same time. I'm gonna tell you what, man. That I hope you've enjoyed that channel as much as I have. The man. I bet I've gained 15, 20 subs since Friday when I found him, and it's a lot of fun too.
I was in there last night. I was at 198, and I'm at 209 now.
Yeah, we're close. I don't know exactly what I got, but we're right there together.
Yeah. No, I'm at 212 now.
I can't look at mine because I'm on my phone.
Sorry, guys, I had to stop and look at the Weather Channel.
We were just talking about the Fish Terrier channel. I don't know how many times you've been in there, Ed, but that's a fun channel, and I found it Friday, and I bet I've gained 15 to 18 subs since then.
Wow, that was my first time. I mean, I've just got literally, look at this. I need to keep these upstairs because I didn't realize the humidity was, and I think make them bend a little.
Oh.
But yeah, I've got a whole mess of them. I guess I've probably given away 300 out of 2,000, but I got them from Print Runner. So
I'll be right back there.
Print Runner. Here, I'll put my hand over the.
I got mine from Sticker Mule.
And I mean, I'm not saying this one's any better than anybody else. It was just the one that James threw me. I did it.
The thing about Sticker Mule is that material that you got the sticker in, that's the only material they carry.
That's nice. Only high quality stuff. The stickers, I hand them out to anybody who wants them. But the main goal is if I ever start selling guppies or something, I can put my sticker on the box and mail it. And then put one in the box too. Kind of like if you ever order anything from LRB, he always throws a sticker in there, and Jesse throws a sticker in, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I've always liked stickers ever since I was a kid. Yeah. But I think the best option for me, because I'm not looking to sell anything or start breeding anything. If I do, I do, and it'll be little enough that I can either give it away or sell it to my local fish store. And I think the best thing I can do is just send Rack some of them.
Big J, he said he wants one.
No problem, Big J. I'll definitely send you one. I'll, if
just message me on Facebook your mailing address, or you can email me sandcreekaquatics@gmail.com. Either one, and I'll get you one. And whoever else wants one out here, I got to mail them out this week. Post office is closed tomorrow.
Yep. And Big J, I'd be more than happy to mail you some. this is probably terrible for me to say, but I don't know if we're friends or not on Facebook. I've made so many friends on Facebook. I figure we are, but if you are, look me up and send me your address, and I'll mail you a couple.
Hey,
For sure.
I was telling Griffin while you were going to get that box, I'm going to jump down till my power comes back on because I don't have good internet service on my phone, and y'all are breaking up, and I'm afraid I'm talking over everybody. And I'll come back up after the power comes back on because I gotta be awake to be sure my filters come back on and everything.
That's cool. Yeah, and you might want to keep power in case of an emergency too on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in chat too.
That's cool. Yeah, Monica has some good-looking fish in her collection too.
Yeah.
She's got a whole mess of good fish.
Yeah.
She's cool. That was the one bummer thing. Well, not one bummer thing. But not getting to meet Monica. I was hoping to meet her at the Big Fish deal too. There's a whole mess of people I was hoping to meet, but she was one that I was definitely wanting to meet. And I'm lucky that she didn't do the tapes. I can't speak. The Tankscape, because otherwise she probably would have beat me.
Probably. I see most of her work as well.
Now,
Mine, Guppy Glad, Several Moss, and Amazon Soldier. That's it.
the one thing I had going for me that all the other 11 tanks didn't have going was they all built theirs to look like a bouquet. They put a bunch of plants in, and they wounded it all up real pretty because it's a little bitty tank. It's like big. 15, I don't know if it's 15. I don't know what it is, but it's the little square. And what I did was I made mine look like mountains, and all the kids loved it. They just absolutely loved it.
I follow
One
some
lady.
of them.
What was that?
I follow some of the people on Instagram that does that. It's like, how can you have the patience to do all that?
Yeah.
One guy, his almost looks like he was walking into some words. It's a forest. It's like, wow.
Oh, Joseph saw mine, and he thought the whole thing was cool. I appreciate that, Joseph. And then when I brought it home, though, it all fell apart. It was just all leveled out. So I got to rebuild it. But I can't find the power cord to the light. It stinks. I don't know. I have to try to call them up and order one or something.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind having some of those guppies off HC Aqua there. I just don't feel like buying another heater.
Yeah.
So I got one of those worm heaters for the.
Did you say worm heater?
Yeah.
I have no idea what a worm heater is. Oh, I think I'm breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
One of those space heaters.
Oh, a space heater. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I said worm heater for.
Well, I'm going to do like a room heater also, type space heater in my fish room just to keep everybody the same temperature.
Yeah. I think it makes it a whole lot easier.
Yep. Well,
especially when those malfunctions, at least you don't have to worry about finding your fish.
For sure. 100. Oh, I just lost my power. Nope, I'm back. Everything went black for a second on my screen.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe the screen just timed out or something. I don't know. But
probably.
But when it went black, I said, I lost my power. But it's like, wait, there's still lights around.
Big say, there's a part they go pitch black.
Just what I was looking at went black. one thing about the big fish deal, and then Monica said that I scored big, and I really did, because I'm just a little schmuck guy on YouTube, and all those big guys weren't there, so I got to have so much more fun than normal. I think
Yeah.
it was cool. I mean, Joseph was one of the biggest guys there. Joseph and Amber. Well, I think they were probably the biggest, and then Haley. Yeah, so. But everybody had fun. It was a lot of fun. Susie Q was there. But look at that. We got Jesse back.
Jesse.
That's awesome.
He must have heard me talking about him.
Yep. I was telling Nathan how nice his fish were too.
Yeah.
But oh man, he's got some really good looking fish on Get Gills right now. HC Aqua.
Yeah.
And I'm not for
Well,
sure
I
which.
made myself from there. I
Well,
was talking about your dragons there, Sassy.
I would highly recommend buying some of his dragons. They are well worth it. 100%.
Yeah, they're
I'm only big physically.
Marcus popping up.
Oh, awesome.
Hello.
Hey, partner. Oh, what are you opening?
I've been getting into posting a lot of stuff on Get Gills since I have a lot of time at home,
Yeah.
and we no longer have our club auctions, which is how I usually get rid of a lot of my stuff.
So, is it fun?
What is fun?
Or, I don't know. I should say fun, but do you sell much off there?
No, nothing. I haven't sold anything yet
Oh,
on Get
doggone
Gills. No, I mean I have before, but like this time around when I started posting again, not yet.
Well, everybody might be hanging on to their money real tight right now.
Mm-hmm. I do have to ship something to the Big Island tomorrow. Someone bought a trio of dragons, a trio of metalhead bluegrass, and a trio of the magentas.
Nice.
So I'm shipping those over to the Big Island. But that was not through Gut Gills. That was just through I think Facebook Messenger.
how many different
Awesome.
strands of guppies do you have there, Sassy?
I'm not really sure. Probably around 15. I would
Let's
estimate.
see.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I only have half of what you have.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh.
That's a lot. That's a lot to do with.
I bet. All I got is Cobra Anglers, the Platinum Galaxy Tigers, and the tank right back there is Mutt Guppies.
Mud guppies are fun.
Yeah. I got one nice little male in there. He looks nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now,
I- Go ahead.
one of mine actually isn't officially mine. I mean, I bought it from LRB and I'm taking care of it, but I told Chewy that he could do whatever he wants with the strand.
What is
And
it?
so
What kind is
it's
it?
the albino galaxies.
Why not?
And he really wants to mix it with either a green, like a green Delta, I think, or maybe it was a Moscow green. I don't know. He wants me to try to get high quality green, and then he also wants me to try to get some of those pink flamingo-y type things that you've got, but Bob has them too. What are those
Probably
pinkish?
the margaritas.
That's a magenta.
margaritas.
It's the
Yeah,
his.
magenta.
So Bob's is a magenta cross with green delta.
Yeah, I think that's what he.
Yeah.
I mean, he wanted me to get just a green, and maybe he's settling for Bob's. I don't know, but I don't know. I got a bunch of 5-gallon tanks, and I'll just throw in one, female and one male, and see what happens.
I just
I'll
took
show
a
him the
picture
results.
of my green deltas today. I'll show you what they look like. They're not super green. Like when they say green, like that's kind of hard to get. Oh, where did I post it?
Bob had some of Susan's greens, but he said our water was really bad and they kept dying on him.
Oh,
And normally, you know, if Bob can't keep it, I don't want to even attempt it because Bob's a pretty good fish keeper.
Yep. Yep.
But I figure I could get some greens from somewhere else. I mean,
these are they're more,
oh wow.
they're green blue or blue green, but they were given to me as green.
They look a lot like my blue Moscows.
Yeah, they all the blue Moscows, like blue, green Moscows, blue Moscows, green Moscows, purple Moscows, they're all very similar. They're just like a slight difference.
Yep.
Yep.
My problem is I can't get my blue Moscows big. I think they just have small genes. And it's like redfish, bluefish. He's trying to make little guppies. I'm trying to make big ones for the IFGA. It's funny.
Oh, he's trying to purposely keep them small.
Yeah, he's trying to make them small. Like he takes the smallest males and keeps breeding them instead of big ones.
Yeah, someone gave me a pretty interesting strain. It's a miniature Dumbo ear mosaics. So they're just like mine, but they're a miniature. Pretty cool.
Well, the first set of Moscow Blues I got, I mean, they're beautiful and they look like show guppies, but they're like a half an inch. They're like midgets, little guys. So I was able to get my hands on like 4 good-sized Moscow Blues, and I put them in, so hopefully they'll propagate and make some big ones eventually.
Actually, my magenta strain is a miniature strain. The males are really small, but the females are super big. So I don't know if that really counts.
Well, in the girl category, it would. Because you know how they got some of the girls.
No, they're like the females are full size. They're like this big, and the males are like super small.
Well, Jason would love that. I don't know if he's still here or not. Maybe he said he had to head out. We ought to ask him why he wants little bitty ones. He just likes nano fish.
He's into planet tanks, like small little planet tanks, so it kind of matches. Makes sense.
Yep, it does. So now, do you do any IFGA competitions?
I haven't entered a competition, but I'm the secretary for our local IFGA club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But we haven't sent fish. We haven't submitted fish. And I think maybe some of us are thinking about doing it this year. But I don't know what's going to happen now with all this crap.
Yeah, they've already canceled everything for this year. The Deep South, that's our region, is called the Deep South. They've just canceled everything. But
did they? I didn't read the email. I got the email, but I didn't read it. I was I'm not going to read this now. But so they canceled everything.
And I don't know if they canceled everything outside of the region, but the Deep South one's been canceled.
Yeah, I think I saw, like I briefly saw some things were canceled, but I think maybe not all. Let me try to search my email.
I mean, our competition was until August 1st, and I was planning on this would be my first time I was going to do it. And then I was going to bring all the Tennessee YouTubers to it. Because, you know, how we're... Oh, you should come. That's in Nashville.
I'll probably make that one too.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Wait, so you entered something, right?
I haven't yet.
No, you haven't.
I was planning.
You're what are you planning to do? You have something kind of ready?
I only have 2 things ready, really, that I think I could have a potential of winning or, you know, doing well in. And that's my platinum albinos or albino platinum or no.
Okay. The white ones with red eyes.
Actually, mine, well, here. I'll just bring up a photo of them.
Or maybe they're leucistic if they don't have red eyes.
I think gosh, it's terrible for me not to know if they're leucistic or not. If you would think I'd know right away that they just have so much color. I just end up staring at their tails all the time. It sounds terrible. And this is where Monica Lynn's supposed to say, "Oh, a typical guy." Okay, let's see. I go to, oh, nope. I'm at my Instagram. Nope, I'm not adding. I know it's on Instagram. I hit me. Okay, there we go.
Your Instagram.
Oh, they do have red eyes. My bad.
Okay, yeah, albinos. Okay, so albino
Hey.
platinums.
And then I also have some Japanese blue tails that are probably my best fish I have.
Ooh,
They're-
do you have a picture of that?
You know, I don't know if I do. I really should. They've I'm kind of keeping them on the down low.
Are they? Yeah. Are they bluegrass or just solid blue tails?
They have the silver body, solid blue tail, almost a powder blue to dark blue tail.
And are they a delta tail or?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I don't have any photos. I haven't ever put them on Instagram. I probably should. I've only put one guppy on Instagram. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
I think I just posted an Instagram copy today on Instagram of
I
Hey,
have,
old Jesse,
of a blue Moscow. I think it was a blue Moscow.
there's that male I was telling you about in the muck gupby tank.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's an interesting pattern.
Yeah. I don't know how that one happened.
well, oh, whoops. I balanced my computer on top of a puzzle, and so I put my mouse on top of the pieces. I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm hoping though, once I get my fish room, it'll be easier to try to work on my fish more and stuff, because right now they're really low to the ground and I've got a terrible back, so I have a really hard time really getting into them and having, you know, what I have fun with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're going to be on the shelves and it'll be cool. I'm going to put your guys right in the middle somewhere because they're so pretty.
Oh, yeah. You have a lot of fry right now.
A lot of fire.
Fry.
Oh, from your guys? I
Mhm.
bet you I have anywhere from probably 12 to 24, somewhere in there. A whole mess of them. That's pretty cool. And maybe I've got more even. I don't. But yeah, they're doing really well.
Right on. Right on.
And, but now that guy, he's a super beautiful fish. Now he's like, I think, one of the best guppies there are. But you can't enter that into the IFGA, can you?
Not right now. Not unless they open it up to Asian streams.
See, isn't that stupid?
Well, they're I think they're talking about it. They might be doing it soon, because a lot of people have been saying that. So
But
it might happen soon. That's what we're
they,
hearing.
they need to, because
They do.
I mean, it's kind of like when you go to the IFGA, you look at a lot of boring fish. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. I mean, they're beautiful, but the only ones that are really good are like the AOCs that have the tails that just kind of wave, you know, that I don't know how you say it, or it probably has a special name for it, how the tails just kind of wiggle and you see the lines go through it.
I don't. What are you?
I don't-
What are you talking about? Like the
I know.
iridescence or the? or
Yeah,
is
maybe
it-
that's
yeah.
it. They are so cool. Those are awesome, and that's kind of what my albino guys do. So that's what I love about them. Yep. Oh well.
It's not a big cigar. It's one of my little ones.
What type is it?
It's a Vegas 5.
I have never smoked a cigar.
Really?
Yeah, I told myself I'd only smoke a cigar, or my first cigar would be when I had a kid, or when the Chiefs would win the Super Bowl. And then when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, I was like with all my family and kids and stuff. So I didn't, and then when I say kids, not my kids, but my nieces and nephews, and didn't have an opportunity
I'll
to
be
smoke
right
a
back.
cigar.
Yeah. Well, it's a bad habit. Anyway,
Well, now when you smoke a cigar, you're just taking it into your mouth and then blowing it out, right?
Yep. Yep.
See, I've never smoked any type of tobacco ever. I know that sounds bizarre. But
I know
Never
it seems
done.
like most people do,
yeah.
especially in the
Well,
hobby.
Well, in the auto industry, everybody at break would go out and smoke too. And I just never did. They all said as soon as I worked there, when I was just a kid going into the factory, they said, "Oh, you'll start smoking." I don't know. I guess I'm too cheap. I just don't want to waste the money on it.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
So now, do you actually raise those mud skippers?
Oh no. No,
Okay.
I just buy them. Yeah. So the
That's-
people I gave them to, I either just gifted to them or I sold them at cost. Like I didn't make any money off of it. Just sharing it with some people who wanted it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really
'cause-
sell them.
I didn't know if you were breeding them, and it's like, wow, I wonder how he does it. But you get to do all your fish outside, so you're so lucky.
That would be the ultimate coolest thing to breed mud skippers. I've watched some videos on it and it looks really hard. So nah, I'm not quite there yet. Maybe one day.
Bob was trying to get me to get some mud skippers at the store, and I just don't want to work with all the brackish water.
It's really not that hard. I hardly ever change their water for one. So it's like set it and forget it. Because they're very hardy. Like, I mean, can you imagine they live in mud and like very dirty, and I don't know. So I hardly have to change the water. And I just set a bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket of salt water. Well, not salt, but not full salt, but yeah, I just set it. So whenever I do want to change it, it's already ready to go.
That's awesome. So, does anybody have any awesome questions? People are just lurking. They're just hearing us talk.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Little man walked back up. He was burning up, I guess.
Oh, you guys want a sneak peek?
That's a bummer.
I just finished skipping my 75-gallon tank,
Ooh,
but I'm really
that's-
not happy with it. So I'm gonna move the rocks up around a lot because it looks too symmetrical. But I mean, it's not planted yet. Well, I put a few plants just for the hell of it.
Oh man, that thing looks
It's in the works.
amazing.
It took a lot of material.
I bet.
Oh, could you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
look at it.
Oh, I couldn't hear you guys.
That thing looks amazing. What type of rock is that?
It is called lace rock. It was $3 a pound, so I spent like $100 on the rock alone. The sand was like $40 a bag, and I bought 3 bags of it. So it was expensive.
Wow. You got $300 worth of rock to all fit together that nicely. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna change
I
it.
am. I would be proud of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
That's awesome. Joseph likes it.
Yeah.
No, it's a little bit too symmetrical for me. So I want like a lot more, I guess, bold angles, stronger statements.
I got you, but it looks good. It does look good to normal guys.
I'm gonna use CO2 to
Oh,
and
nice.
put a lot of moss on the rocks.
I'm lucky that Jesse wasn't at the big fish deal competing against me at the skate competition.
Oh, did you compete?
I won.
You won? How did I
Actually-
miss that? I'm so sorry, I missed that. I need to where can I watch that on your channel or who
Uh,
covered it?
I don't know if anybody did.
Maybe that's why I
uh,
didn't know.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I got a picture of me holding my ribbon.
I think maybe I seen that, but I want to see the skate. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't know what it was for.
Oh, the skate
Thank
got
you.
destroyed on the 6-hour drive back, so I need to rebuild it.
Well, that's why you took a picture before you moved to town.
Well, describe it to me. Like, what did you use?
Well, you see, you were only allowed to use the supplies that they had.
Oh, okay.
And so they had a whole mess of different types of plants. And I took one little plant that was a culture type plant, like what Jason from Redfish makes, you know, and I thought it would have that gel. And I'd never worked with one of those plants, so I wanted to see the gel. And I open it up, and it's just like a liquid, and it spilled all over me. But it was like a giant long rope. You know, it was like these little.
Oh, was hair grass? Was it hair grass?
It was a type of hair grass, but it was like a perfect long rope. So what I did was I took the rocks, and they had just they had a bunch of dragonstone for us to pick from.
So you used dragonstone?
Yeah, but the dragonstone I picked was the crappy dragonstone that didn't have any shape to it. It just was all cut real sharp. And the lady that was explaining to us and stuff, trying to give us tips, she was like, nobody should use this because it's terrible. So that's what I took. And then I made like a little cliff on the inside of my tank. And then I did the little strands of plants hanging down like vines. And
I just got called in for dinner. I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
But how can I see that tank? You don't know?
I don't know. You know, James, I think, was videotaping a lot of it, so he might have it. I don't know if he's actually put that together yet, because it wasn't live. He was just filming lots of stuff.
So you didn't take a picture?
I didn't take a good photo of it. It looks terrible from the angle I took.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya. But I did do it, and Joseph can testify because he did see it. Oh man, but yeah, and that's what made all mine go so well. So it just looked like a mountain, kind of, or side of a cliff, and little kids liked it, and so I got every little kid vote in the place.
That's like Gladdy tank there. It's jam-packed full of guppy grass. I walked up to it. Welcome to the Songo.
Tomorrow I'm going to be pulling out a whole bunch more guppy grass.
It's that one in the funky light on top.
Yep. Well, last night on that stream, Haley said that she got the guppy grass from LRB. Actually, LRB's grass, I guess. Went from LRB to Haley to me to you. So it's making swing north.
I tried to lady some that Waxana. She pops in every now and then. We tried some guppy grass and some honewood.
Oh, nice.
Some honewood for the pond.
That's awesome. You know, Monica, I'm not for sure what the official name of it was. It was something called chain hairgrass, chain something. But it had like an official name. And all the YouTubers were making fun of me there because I had glued it to rocks instead of planting it. But if I would have planted it, it wouldn't have looked good. And it would have just floated away. So I literally glued it down, making it look like vines. And I think they all thought that I was going to be retarded, and it ended up doing well. And I only used one type of plant. Everybody else used like 3 or 4 different species. And yeah, I just used the one. But it worked. And then everybody had to put a piece of driftwood in. So I took the smallest piece of driftwood there was. And I put it at the top and made it look like a little tree at the top of the mountain. It worked. That's all that matters. And I had a major advantage because I brought tools, and a lot of those people didn't bring tools. So, like I ended up giving, because most people didn't know about bringing super glue. So I gave all the little kids super glue. So the little kids had super glue, and a couple other people did, but most people didn't. So
Yeah.
I figure I don't want to give away all my advantages.
No.
They said you could bring your own tools, you just couldn't bring your escape supplies. So no plants or rocks or wood. You couldn't bring that. And then they ran out of shrimp on me. Everybody got 8 shrimp in each tank, and I only got 3. And my tank design was also so you'd be able to see the shrimp, because there wasn't any place for the shrimp to hide. But since I only had 3 shrimp, oh well. That's how it goes.
Huh. Nola Richardson posted I was live on Fish Tubers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right. Yeah. What kind of shrimp you got there, Ed?
Well, I've got my original shrimp, the type that I gave to Bob Kaler that he talks about sometimes. They were supposed to be blue. I bought them when they were shrimplets and they hadn't colored up yet, and they all turned out to be red. And I've got like 1 million cheapy red shrimp that I keep in my molly tank. And it is crazy because every so often the mollies will grab one of those shrimp and they tear it apart like piranhas, and they just chase each other around, whoever has the body in its mouth. And I don't understand how they don't eat all the shrimp, because there's lots of shrimp in there. But sorry I got gory on you guys on Easter. But and then I've got some bumblebee Caridina. Oh my god, I can't speak tonight. Caridina. And then the rest of everything is Neocaridina. I got a couple of mono shrimp also. But I've got chocolates, orange, red, snowballs. I don't have anything really super high quality except for probably those bumblebees, and I only got those because somebody gave them to me at the Big Fish deal. But they're doing great. Crazy. I'd like to get some of Joseph's blue bolts someday, because he has some amazing blue bolts.
Yeah. I like it.
I just don't want to put any valuable fish or shrimp into a tank that's going to be warm, because it just shortens their life so much. I'd rather keep it cool. So what I plan on doing is having all my cheap shrimp, because I like keeping shrimp in all my guppy tanks because they clean up, and the shrimplets are great food for your fry. But on the outside of my fish room, where it's just going to be normal temperatures, I'd like to have a wall of nice shrimp, so that way I can compete at Aquashella and stuff like that. Be pretty fun.
I seen some at Aquatic Arts. They're orange looking shrimp. I like some of those too.
Yeah, I won $75 to that place on that shrimp or on that skate competition, so I can get up to $75 worth of free stuff from them. I just haven't done it.
Guppies and stuff.
Yeah, the problem though is Haley said that they never get any girl guppies. All they get is the boys. So that's kind of a drag.
I'm waiting for Dane's Fish to bring out those red antlers of his.
Oh, Bob just Bob just said we got a tornado warning. So maybe I should probably get done for the night.
Yeah, we've been
I
on
hate to
for
do
almost
that to
2
you, but
hours.
yeah. But hey, man, I appreciate you letting me be on your stream, and I appreciate
You are.
everything.
I might just go ahead and shut it down.
Well,
that way before it hits us.
yeah. Well, you probably have like 5 hours. But thank you, everybody, for showing up. It's a lot of fun. And I'm just going to head downstairs, I think.
Yeah.
Sleep downstairs tonight. But I'll
Go
see you
enjoy your
later.
fishing. All right, see
Yeah.
you later.
Bye-bye.
Well, talk to y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and shut down for tonight. Night, everybody.